Still has the gun in his hand, jeez. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the latest edition of Western Wednesdays. And today's Western I'm going to be watching is Man of the West. So I believe this is the 46th Western in my Western reaction series. And of course, as I mentioned in the last few weeks, next month I'll be reaching up to number 50, which will be me watching Unforgiven. So stay tuned for that one in a few weeks. But coming back to Man of the West, I know Gary Cooper stars in this film, and he starred in the very first Western I watched for the channel, which was High Noon, which was a brilliant film. Really enjoyed that one. If you've never seen it before, I'd highly recommend it. And I know it's directed by Anthony Mann, who directed The Man from Laramie, which is one of the best Westerns I've seen so far, with Jimmy Stewart. Brilliant film. And he also directed The Tin Star with Henry Fonda and Anthony Perkins, which I enjoyed a lot as well. Don't know anything about the premise of this one, but with Gary Cooper in it and Anthony Mann directing it, I'm very excited and very hopeful that I'll enjoy it. But guys, if you enjoyed this movie reaction, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Anything of that nature will be fantastic. Just help the algorithm grow. Really appreciate it. And if you want to support me further, you can check out my Patreon page, which I'll have a link in the description. You can check that out. And also just a quick shout out to one of my patrons, Ravi, for his continued support. But with that said, guys, let's watch The Man of the West. Stunning horse. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Cooper's portrayal in High Noon. It was a really, really good film.
Can I help you, partner? Yeah, please. Yeah. What do you want to do with it? Hi there.
And thank you for being the only man in the Longhorn Palace that never made an indecent proposal.
Well, if I'd had my strength, I might have.
Cooper's character has his eye on her. He's all done up. Meeting with someone? Lady friend or... Oh, he's getting a train. I love I hope they're on the train now. I just love movie scenes on trains.
8:35, sir.
One of my favourite episodes ever, Quantum Leap, was set on the train. It was the first episode of season 2.
First one I ever saw you let out a yep, you could have heard it knocking door.
That's the ugliest thing I ever saw in my life.
You never saw my ex-wife.
You spot some dipshits?
That man a friend of yours? Have I ever seen you before? You mind if I ask your name?
Henry Wright.
Henry Wright. And I don't know you.
I said no.
Did you ever hear the name Doc Tobin? You sure now? Doc Tobin.
I'm sure.
I'm wondering, does he suspect Cooper's character, or is he just suspecting him because of the man he was talking to? And I wonder, did Cooper's character know of the guy he was talking about, or the name? Did that ring a bell? Jeez.
Find some company? Name is Sam Beasley.
Oh, I'm beginning to get in the hang of it.
Yeah, I guess a mag.
I think he's putting on a front. Let's say this guy's
And you
undercover.
must be on your way up to Fort Worth on a real big cattle deal, Mr. Jones. If I can,
I'm on my way to Fort Worth to hire a school teacher.
Is that so? I might be able to help you find somebody when we get to Fort Worth.
Don't think he wants you to.
Glad to meet you.
Villains of the piece, maybe?
East Fort Woodstock. All able-bodied men are requested to pitch in and get... And the more help we have, the quicker we can get started again. The Fort Worth and Chihuahua appreciate your help.
And as they stop, they're gonna rob him or something, or...
Miss Ellis, I'd like to present Mr. Jones.
How do you do, Mr. Jones?
Hello, Miss Ellis.
I think maybe that money in the bag he might be given to those guys outside and the horses.
Is a singer with what you might call... She was trained as a school teacher.
Oh.
Now, why would Mr. Jones be interested in that?
Is on this train looking for a school teacher.
Except,
You're writing all
except I don't think he really is. Signal. Oof, Jesus. Is it just his bag, dude, huh? Oh, fuck. Oh, we got one.
Oh. 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 Gee, I thought it was... I was running, and I fell down.
I wonder, are those two in cahoots, the guys? They're the only two left there.
When's the next train?
Runs once a week.
Oh, God.
Where's the nearest town?
Maybe 100 miles.
100 miles? What are we going to do?
Well,
Walk, I
guess
guess.
we'll have to walk. We'd better find shelter for tonight, or you...
Looks like Ireland there. Okay. Sanctuary?
Standing.
Did he know this place?
I used to live here once.
When you were a boy?
Is he expecting the people there?
You two go into the barn.
What can we do for you?
Looks like I called at the wrong time.
One of them probably has his gun because they took his bag. Is that his gun? Yeah.
Hello, Link.
He knows the guy?
I'll shake hands with your Uncle Doc Tobin.
Oh shit, that's Doc Tobin. So I guess he's been on the run, his uncle.
It's been 5 years,
A lot longer than that.
huh? Remember the day you left me?
Oh, he left him.
Oh, Lord, do I remember. You found
So I wonder, was he once kind of with him as like an outlaw?
You held him, I took off the top of his head.
Jeez.
I wanted to strike out on my own.
I needed you that time. There's no guts anymore. That's all, Cut. A hole in his back. Gonna die.
Yeah, I knew one of them got shot.
Why don't you go and help him out, Punch? Show Link Jones here kind of man you are. You mean? You know what I mean. Go do it.
Put him out of his misery. Silence. Fuck. A pint to Cooper's character almost kind of thing. I don't need you anymore. This guy can do it and then some.
You back with me?
I'm back.
That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Hmm.
I've got two people with me. They've walked all day.
Coley, bring him in.
You said for me to do it.
I said I'd bring them in.
It's already this rivalry. I knew it.
Look at the bills on it.
Yeah. Her name is Miss Ellis. This is Mr. Peasley.
Man outside digging a grave. Go help him.
Just do it, I'd say. I don't want to piss him off.
Wait a minute.
Jeez.
Yes, she's my woman.
It's a good idea to say that.
I don't like having him here.
You're not big enough to shine his boots.
No?
No. Remember a place called Lasso?
Yes.
There's a stage bank there. Oh, big one. All the mines in the area ship their gold through there.
Lasso Bank, did you hear him? That's the biggest one we ever went after.
And we go home, back to Mexico, right?
You're gonna help me take it.
And then keep it from him, then kill him and take it himself.
Keep standing there with their rifle. Never says nothing. Just keeps looking at you.
If only Cooper could get a gun.
I'll dig. Try to run away if we got a chance. Just run. Just the two of us.
It's the two of us.
You want to leave her inside? Miss Ellis?
Well, you go right ahead. We'll run you down and cut you up into little chunks.
You act like you belong with these people.
I think he did one day.
What's that? What's that?
Come on in, Link. You're just in time.
What's going on in here?
Your gal's gonna dress for us. We saved the front row. Start with the shoes.
Do it slow. We got all night here.
Now watch this, Uncle Doc.
I mean, it's
Make her
horrible,
go.
but what else can you do? We're going to shoot him otherwise, probably. That's the alternative.
There's some things we ought to talk about.
Start taking off your clothes.
Link!
Take that knife away, Coley.
You're not talking us out of this.
That's really, really intense film. Maybe the other guy outside might come and do something, although I don't think so.
Get up.
It's quite edgy for a 50s film, isn't it? Jeez, see the blood in the throat. Fucking hell.
Get you even for losing that train today?
Get that petticoat off.
What happened to that train?
I told you what happened.
I wonder would he be able to play him off of each other, maybe. That seems to be the best chance he has at the moment.
I want you back, Link, but I want it the way it used to be.
She's mine, Doc.
I don't even remember what I did. Couldn't see their faces anymore. But I could feel that old man.
Even though he wasn't looking,
How could you have been with him?
it was almost
You're not like them.
the most impactful in a weird way.
What are you looking for?
Money.
Cut off my arm. All that money, and it wasn't even mine. A lot of poor people, and they trusted me with it. Took them years to save it. And now it's gone.
You know who I heard was on that train?
Ah, that's right. He's here.
We're a lot alike. I never had any family, just that old man down there. He taught me killing and stealing. And I didn't know any better. Then one day I grew up.
Ran away from a honeymoon.
Claude, you've changed. That train you were on yesterday? Made a special stop at Escota yesterday afternoon, and they began. There's a marshal in Crosscut saw you getting on. You must have looked familiar to him. They went and started poking through some real old wanted posters. He found yours.
Oh shit.
On account of you, they know who we are. I want to thank you for that.
I guess this is your home now, Link, huh?
Doc, I want to talk to you over here.
You know what they're talking about? The new one and the big one they call Coley. They want to kill.
Quiet. They'll just slow us down.
That's right.
I say we open them up and leave them here.
That's what I say. Open them up.
Claude, this is still my outfit.
Do it.
Marking his territory.
You got a little bloodshot around the eye, don't strain some. All right, Link. You want to try next?
Why don't you let Coley try first? He might give you a little tussle if you let him use his knife. He's pretty good with a knife.
Be careful, mind the horses. It's a right scrap. I think they'd break it up at this point. What was that? Talk about wasting your opportunity to get.
Now I'm going to undress you. Coley, that's what you said to her. Yeah, what you said to her? Who's first?
Jeez.
Kid, I can't do it.
He'll pull a gun on him and then he'll have to shoot him.
I never saw anything like that.
You're gonna kill him.
I said put that down.
And he'll shoot him.
What you say? Stop!
Oh fuck, he killed him. Oh god.
Never done a thing like this before in my whole life.
God, he really kind of stepped up and redeemed himself
I don't
after.
mind it. Without you around here, they'd have killed me for sure. I'd have laid 3.
It's his way of taking him. God. I mean, after we said earlier about just leaving her there with him, did that. Shows layers to his character. God, this movie, it is like theatre of cruelty.
I figured you'd have grown out of it. How can you let that old man do this to you? He's out of his mind. You know what he did the day you left? He cried. That's right. I saw him. Now you're back and trying to make him think it's for real. He wants that so bad it hurts him.
The glory
You
days.
ain't got me fooled.
Saw the whole job happening. It made me feel so cold.
He's nuts in the head. He really is.
Tomorrow morning, a man rides into the bank, carries a satchel with him. He's polite, and he knows who's in the bank, how many guns they've got, whether we can take it or not. If we can take it, he waits there for us. If we can't, he rides back. If he whole thing out for us, we go in, blow the place to bits. We ride out of there rich.
Which man rides in first? I do.
To stop it, maybe. Stop it before it starts.
Well, he can't talk. Paunch? He can't think. You wouldn't send him on a man's job, would you? Claude, how many years you been riding this territory? They know your face in lasso, don't they?
You take Trout along with you.
After you leave the bank, kill him.
Great locations again. Just lovely.
So this is lasso.
There's going to be some kind of moment here between him and Trout. It's going to kickstart the final 20 minutes. Real intentions revealed. Oh!
Go out of here. Please, go out.
Lady, put that gun down. We're not going to hurt you. We just...
They build a new stagecoach place when the mine's closed. Everybody's gone. I don't know. I'm afraid.
Lady, we're not going to hurt you.
Still has the gun in his hand. Jeez. Link. Trying to get their attention, but are they pretty far from them, I would assume. They'll emerge on top, I'll tell you, on top of that mountain. Why didn't you hide the body?
I want to see you, cousin. Over here, cousin.
Why did you call out? You had the advantage. You get it? How many bullets does he have in that gun? Oh, here we go. He got one in the arm, and I think Claude got one in the leg.
This is the moment, Claude. You've been planning for it all your life.
Claude's kind of got a better position at the moment. Ah, that throw that, yeah. There you go, now. Smart. Yeah, smart move.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he must have just come back now. God, he's gonna meet his dead wife.
Juanita.
Jeez.
Juanita. Mi Juanita. Mi Juanita.
No, it's just like one little moment with Ricardo we've never seen before, but that is just so sad. And just sorry, like, he doesn't know what else to say to him, like, it's just so harsh. Did he kill her? Oh, she's alive. See the marks on her shoulder. Definitely tried it on with her.
I don't know.
Luke, where are they? They're dead.
And so are you in a minute. Oh, look where he is.
Kill them all. I killed them.
Is he no good?
Doc! Listen to me, Doc. Claude and Punch and Trout are lying in the street at Lasso. Lasso's a ghost town. You've outlived your kind and you've outlived your time, and I'm coming to get you.
God, shoot me!
He's for the best in many ways.
You don't like it anymore!
He's gonna pull a gun out.
Shoot me! Shoot! Shoot!
Yeah, it's just he has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. It's a sensible decision to make. The money. At least he got that back anyway. Because if I think, he said there was like people that had entrusted him with that money and aspects of it, feeling he was redeeming himself from that past that he had. So getting that back was massive for him. Of course, it's kind of unusual that they can't get together because obviously he's married, which is unusual for these westerns. Usually get the girl at the end.
I never loved anybody or anything my whole life before. I always wondered what it felt like. Now I know.
She had that taste of it.
I know there's no hope. I wouldn't change this feeling. Not for anything.
It was like a dream. She lived it for a brief period. Got to experience it even if it was short-lived. Right, so I just got done watching Man of the West, and I have to say this is one of the darkest westerns I've seen. I think up there with High Plains Drifter. Really dark film. As I said, it just at times it felt like theatre of cruelty. It was tough to watch, particularly when they were making Ellis undress, And as I said, the fact that Doc actually is looking away. It's hard to put my finger on it, but just the way he was positioned, I don't know, it was strange, it was weird. And then that fight scene between Link and what was it, Coley, I think it was. That big long fight scene, that whole thing as well, that was tough to watch too. And the fact that the guy who had suggested that him and Link leave her there actually ended up trying to save Link's life. Well, he didn't, essentially, got in the way of the bullet, really redeeming himself. And then like just the whole thing of Link trying to kind of almost redeem himself from the sins of the past, of what he had done, the life he had lived, and that bag of money really is a symbol of that. Like, he talks about it, how it's people entrusted him, kind of people who weren't that well off really trusted him with this, and the fact that he got it back from Doc in the end, that was vital for him. And then this, I said, the little scene with the woman who dies and her husband who comes in, that tiny little moment, when you see him for like about 40 seconds, but that was so sad, so sad. And then Doc is just absolutely horrendous person. So glad he got killed in the end. But yeah, definitely one of the darkest westerns I've seen. But let me know in the comments your thoughts on Man of the West. Where it's a rank among your favourite westerns and among your favourite Anthony Mann westerns. Of course, he's directed quite a lot. I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. But until next time, slong fall.